The most important news that I need to get to before I go to the intro is it has been confirmed that Best will not be reprising his role as Jar Jar in the live-action Disney Plus Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series. Alright, I have to cheer myself up after that bit of bad news. Here's Papa Palpatine.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
So some good and bad Star Wars news today, unfortunately. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I'm deeply saddened by this news too. First, unfortunately, the LEGO Skywalker Saga game has been delayed. TT Games made this statement. All of us at TT Games are working hard to make LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga the biggest and best ever LEGO game, but we're going to need more time to do it. We won't be able to make our intended spring release date, but we will provide updated launch timing as soon as possible. So in my old age, I've gotten really bad at video games. I don't know if it's just like my brain going, but I am going to try to Twitch live stream playing the LEGO Skywalker Saga game because it's made for children, so I don't know, how hard could it be? Right? Please don't laugh at me. Next, in super good news, we are getting more vintage. They're not calling it Legends. Lucasfilm is now calling it Vintage, which is definitely not Star Wars canon to Disney+. So the latest bit of exciting news is we're getting Droids, the 1985 animated series, arriving later this year. And I know we're all like doing this cancel Disney Plus thing, we're all like raged out and stuff. I'm more than sure you can find it on other means. Next, they have for free on YouTube the virtual production of The Mandalorian Season 2, and it's really worth watching. It's really cool to see how they do the visual effects and just some cool behind-the-scenes stuff. So you're not giving them any money if that's like getting your panties in a twist. You can just, go there and watch it for free. Next, there is concept art for The Mandalorian Season 2 that actually showed Chadwick Boseman as a Star Wars character. And he looks really epic, but there's nothing to say what character he would have played. Also, I guess I missed this. Idris Elba was originally going to play Ranzar Malk, who got played by Mark Boone Jr. Chadwick just, I don't know, he looks pretty awesome, and I'm really sad that he wasn't in season 1. And can't be in any future seasons, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously. Disney probably owns his virtual body, which is super creepy. Next, it was revealed an image that got Bob Iger to sign on for the Mandalorian live-action Disney Plus series, and it's so adorable. It's Boba Fett holding up Grogu to other Mandalorians. So here's what was said on that. I did an image of Boba Fett holding Baby Yoda to a bunch of Mandalorians. That was the pitch piece for Bob Iger. So we had to get approval from Disney for them to give the thumbs up to move forward with it. I feel like they chose the absolute perfect image to get Bob Iger on board. Next, you've probably seen already, we have a Bad Batch trailer. I still haven't seen it yet because I went to record myself watching it for the first time and, having a meltdown. I think it's all in good fun. But the poster they released for it, so good. The Bad Batch comes out on May 4th, and, again, if you have a problem with Disney Plus, there are other ways you could probably watch it that I don't know about. I'm innocent. Now let's end on filming for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. First was that Jar Jar won't be in this series. He's too busy being a sad fucking clown. But 2, filming for the series begins this month, and I am very excited. They released a initial cast, obviously not all the cast. We know there's going to be a young Luke, but they didn't say who was playing young Luke. There's probably going to be Boba Fett in there, but they didn't announce that. So this isn't a complete cast list. So anyways, if you're wondering, here it is. This is what they released. I know it's shocking, but we can guess some of these actors who they're playing, like Ewan McGregor is playing off limb chopping off maniac Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hayden Christensen is playing Darth Vader, most likely in flashbacks and nightmares. Joel Edgerton and Bonnie Peace will be reprising their role as Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. And the rest, they might be residents of Tatooine, they might be rebel scum. Who knows? We are being told we'll visit other planets in this series, so I don't know if that means Obi-Wan gets off the planet or we just see the rebellion being coordinated on other planets. And here's the little tagline for it, just in case you're a little fuzzy on when this series takes place. The story begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, turned evil Sith Lord Darth Vader. What's interesting on that is we're being promised the rematch of the century, which I'm kind of hoping is just in a nightmare or vision, because we know Obi-Wan keeps having nightmares of the corruption and fall of Anakin, and I would love to see them dueling in visions. I don't want to see them dueling in real life before A New Hope. But I'm sure there are tons of people that would just piss their pants over it, so it's probably gonna happen. Disney is desperate for love. Now, what is interesting is Moses Ingram said on her recent Instagram post that she loves to play with lightsabers, so she might be playing an Inquisitor, or she might be playing perhaps a certain fallen Jedi, or maybe just a Jedi that survived Order 66. I gotta imagine it being Disney controlling Lucasfilm, they're not gonna be able to keep their dick out of having multiple Jedi in the Kenobi series, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is an Inquisitor, which is a fallen Jedi hunting the rest of the Jedi after the Empire, rightfully, no complaints, took control of the galaxy and made it a better place. Or if it's just a Jedi that finds Obi-Wan and is like, help me, and Obi-Wan's like, fuck off. So, no. I do wonder which of the casts that they've announced so far are going to be residents of Tatooine that Obi-Wan has encounters with. If you've read the other canon, mostly comics journals of Obi-Wan that Luke ends up reading, Obi-Wan left it for him. We see that Obi-Wan really tried to keep his fingers out of everything going on, but he couldn't help himself. He would help out the residents when unfair things were happening, despite him realizing, hey, I just need to be watching over Luke. So we're probably going to see more of that, but I'd also be interested to see if it's seeing the beginnings of the terrorist organization and the fucking filthy rebels trying to get Obi-Wan to help them. I have to say, and I don't know if this is blasphemy, I'm more excited for the Obi-Wan Kenobi live-action TV Disney Plus series than I am for the next season of The Mandalorian. I know. I'm a soulless ginger, what do you expect? I have the shittiest takes. I want to end this video by saying, Disney, I know you're mad at Gina, but please don't erase the character of Cara Dune from all your other shit. Please. We need more tank women that are just absolute bamfs. Eye candy and a tank? Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.